Hey guys, and welcome back on my YouTube channel for another video for Street Fighter Duel. In today's video we're gonna discuss, let me change the microphone, hello. In today's video we're gonna discuss about the best tank, or what would be the best tank, or you think is the best tank in the game. So let's go through the tanks first of all, and let's check their skills, and let's check what are they worth. So far, to be quite honest, like if you even go into like the best players in the world, right, which basically means the biggest pay to win players, like not cross server, if we check them, no one is really like okay, like, well, they gonna obviously play dark and light heroes, but no one is really playing like tanks. Like if you have Bison, you're not going to really play tank. Oh, he plays it. Oh, he plays her. He plays her. And he plays him as well. Interesting. He plays him. I also wanted to build him, but then I think there's just better, I feel. No tanks. Nicki Minaj. No tanks. No tanks. I don't know. I just feel like I think early game you don't really want to go for a tank. Why? Because you won't have enough of damage with just two combos to one-shot something. And at the same time, you don't really need a tank because you're not playing buffers or healers, right? I think tanks, healers, buffers, balanced heroes will become OP, broken, whatever you name it, mid game, end game. Like I think till you reach like chapter 13, 12, you don't even need a tank, especially if you have a Bison. But even without Bison, your heroes can tank. If you just one-shot them, it doesn't even matter if you have a tank after all, right? But the higher you go in levels, the less you're gonna be able to just go in and one-shot everyone. Like it won't really happen anymore. And having heals and tanks might be an actual something important, right? Because I don't think Bison can be like the best tank till the very end. You just build a team around it, which means like someone who focuses your backline or proper AoE damage, and I think that's it. And yeah, I really truly believe that you eventually gonna need those tanks. Or maybe not at all. I mean, who knows? But let's just go through all the tanks right now in the game. Personally, like I said, I think in terms of proper tank, right? Because again, balanced heroes can be also a tank. For example, Beast for me is a tank. Like he can be balanced, but for me he's a tank that stuns and is just great. He's a tank. He's a tank. Like most of them are very tanky, let's be honest. Besides Addon, yeah, besides Addon, I think all of them are super tanky, or like they are being built under tankiness. Yeah, it's like strength everywhere. Like he's the only one that's technology, and he's also damage. Like Blanca, Beast, his technology as well, and agility here. Oh, so there are not. I mean, yeah, you have like HP, attack. Okay, that's different. Attack as well. You also have attack. Interesting. But anyway, let's focus on what we are supposed to talk about, which are where did I find a pen? Which are the tanks? So let's start by Hugo. Personally, I don't like Hugo. I never ever had an issue with any stage where Hugo was in a team. Let's see what he does exactly. Smashes a big oil drum to the ground. The drum explodes, dealing damage to multiple targets with the explosion edge twice. I'm ready for what? Obtains a shield equal to 10%. This is bad. Like this is basically he will do no damage and will just earn a shield of 10%. Useless. Passive. 15% chance to gain 1 potato. Just for the potatoes, I mean, maybe. Mark upon taking damage triggers into for 3 seconds. Each stack increase the amount of healing received. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you play Hugo, for him to actually be somehow okay, and the potatoes to... Potato. You're gonna play? Nah, he's bad. Strikes nearest twice and recover. No. I mean, he eats the potatoes, but then it means that you're gonna have to play him equal to the. What does it do? I mean, since it does 10% of his max HP, this might be interesting, but I just don't think it's enough. But as combo 1, it's not bad. Like, as combo 1, this is not bad, but again, there's just better, I think. And this one is interesting because he will eat his potatoes, but it basically means you need to stack the potatoes. Like, with this, it's not like you're gonna get plenty of them. But it's only 3%. And like, how many potatoes you're gonna have? 3? 4? Max 3, I think. I can't. Hugo is just no. Then we're gonna go into Abel. Okay, Abel. We see. Abel catches the nearest target and strikes it 6 times, dealing damage equal to 600 of attack in total. The final blow has a 50% chance to interrupt the Ooh. Like, blocks 3 hits. Actually broken. The final blow, but it's only 15% though. It's only it's only 15%. But since you can restart like infinite time in PvE, like this 15% can change a lot. Like, honestly, you just wait that someone starts and you interrupt him. Or no, you actually need to interrupt the next one. You actually need to interrupt. You don't want to interrupt the one that launches the super. You want to interrupt combo 1. Or like, you want to interrupt one of the combos, so they basically cannot chain it, right? So I think it's combo 1 is the most important always to block. His passive: whenever the fighter's skills generate a shield, they gain White Eye. White Eye gains a 5% defense bonus and 5% for stacks up to 5 times. That's the only way to get White Eyes. Great. Okay, leave the new. Wait. A charge attack that deals. Yeah, no. It grants ultimate a shield that blocks 1 hit for 5 seconds. But like you can't have okay, so you won't play super, so you're gonna play this. Fair enough. The shield blocks 2 hits. Fair enough. So lifts the nearest targets and hits it 4 times in a row, then throws the target into the air, dealing damage equal blah 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 with a 50% chance to stun the target for 3 seconds. Gains a shield that blocks 2 hits. And like, honestly, I think he's decent. The simple fact that you can block a hit, which is potentially a combo, I guess, or a super, I guess, is insane. Like, it's really insane. And obviously the stun is the most powerful thing in the game. Like, honestly, the stun is broken in this game. Any sort of control in this game is completely broken. That's why we're gonna get to a hero that I think is just way better than any of those. You, my lady. So jumps into the air. So again, yeah, this is an actual good one. Targets within, I mean, in terms of damage, like, she does actually nice damage with this one. Increased damage. Her passive: when being attacked or hit, 20% chance to gain 1 key flow, trigger interval 5 seconds, key flow increased defense by 100 for 30 seconds, stacks up to, like, she gets really buffy with those key ones. Key focus, increased damage. Okay, we want, well, we don't want key focus, we want key. And yeah, this one also has a chance, but it's only 20%. But it's I think it's a AoE, a change purge that strikes multiple targets. Yeah. The final blow has a 20% chance to stun. Like, this is an AoE stun. Again, completely broken. When it comes to stun in this game, like, there's nothing stronger than a stun in this game, honestly. So yeah, Makato with this AoE, and it's not like you want, like, the most important when it comes to damage is the super and combo 3. 1 and 2, it's not relevant. They don't really do that much damage. So combo 2 and 1, obviously I would choose her for combo 2, and you're gonna try to stun. And then we're gonna go to Honda. Grabs hold of the nearest target to strike it 3 times in a row, doing damage equal to that. Also gains damage sharing for 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't like this. Basically, Honda gonna disappear very quickly. Honda gets desperation when his HP less than 20%, trigger interval 30 seconds. Increase damage resist by 30% with damage immunity during the first 2 seconds. So this is actually very good. This is very, very good, but again, I think it will be even better later in the game with buffers and healers, because I can already tell you that my Mad Ryu, he's just gonna go through Honda like butter. But this is nice. Headbutts the nearest enemy, but this is single target. With attack inflicted in Honda with stun for 3 seconds. Each strike has a 50 chance to stun the target for 3 seconds. Yeah, stun is amazing. And then this one, trigger a bullet blocks 500 attacks. I am. So there is a bullet that lasts 8 seconds. Like, this is actually nice. Like, blocking the range attacks and then potentially 8 range attacks. If it counts combo, it's great. If it's auto attacks, it's complete shit, let's be honest. And then the last one missed. No, it's not the last one. Before last one. DJ for me is a pure DPS. Yeah, the fighter gains 20% crit resist. Okay, never mind. The final blows I have a chance to dispel. Nah. Gains the dancing shield you go on for the upper point square combo or combo. And then slaps the nearest target 8 times. In total, the final blow has a base chance to inflict stun, but it's a single target stun. Like, the damage is actually good, the stun is great, but it's a single target, so far Makoto is still better. Makoto. And then we go into T-Hawk. T-Hawk, what do we have? Throws a punch forward and leaps into the air after generating a cyclone. Throws the nearest target heavily to the ground, striking it 3 times, this equal, and grants all teammates 40% effect resist. The bonus now applies to all teammates. What bonus? Okay, it's 60% to all, but for 10 seconds. But again, you don't want to use a super with a tank. His passive, increase defense by for 10 seconds when a debuff is resisted, trigger interval 20 seconds. This is actually not bad. This is really not bad. Like a proper tank actually. Gutter strength, but then you want control. Like, you really want control. Gutter strength leaps into the air and then dives down to smash the nearest target. Dispelling a debuff, you really don't care. Gutter strength smashes, dealing equal, blah blah blah. Control immunity that blocks any control effects. No, this is actually bad. Like, this is really, like, this is a disappointment, because his buff is insane. His passive is great. But then his combos are actually garbage. Like, this might, like, yeah, charm, yeah, and taunt, yeah. Someone had taunt. Who had the taunt? Was it balanced heroes? I think balanced heroes are way better than the tanks, honestly. But this will be discussed in another video. We did review the tanks. I really think Makoto is just the only one that's even worth building or considering building in this game. I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna still have to build all of them, but if you're looking for a proper tank because you don't have Bison, I would say Makoto is the best. I will see you in the next video, guys. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. See you on my Discord. Love you.